Imagine building a skyscraper. It's a monumental task that requires careful planning and precision. You wouldn't just start piling bricks, would you? You'd need a blueprint. This blueprint is essential to ensure that every part of the structure is sound and stable. In scientific research, that blueprint is the theoretical framework. It serves as the foundation upon which your entire study is built. It provides a structure, guiding your investigation and ensuring its rigor. Without it, your research could easily lose direction and coherence. Just like a blueprint ensures a skyscraper's stability, a theoretical framework underpins the validity of your research. It helps you to systematically approach your study, ensuring that each step is logically connected. Theoretical frameworks are particularly crucial in deductive research. They offer a lens through which you can view and interpret your data. This approach starts with established theories and uses them to explain specific observations. It allows you to test hypotheses and draw meaningful conclusions. Think of it as using the laws of gravity to understand why an apple falls from a tree. The theory provides a basis for understanding the phenomenon. The theory guides your understanding of the event. It connects the dots, helping you to see the bigger picture and how each piece of data fits into the overall puzzle. By grounding your research in a solid theoretical framework, you ensure that your findings are not just random observations but part of a coherent and well-supported narrative. This meticulous planning and structured approach are what elevate your research from mere data collection to a meaningful contribution to the scientific community. Deductive reasoning is like using a telescope to zoom in on a specific star from the vast expanse of the universe. It allows us to take a broad, sweeping view of a subject and then hone in on a particular aspect that piques our interest. Just as a telescope brings distant stars into sharp focus, deductive reasoning helps us clarify and understand complex ideas by breaking them down into more manageable parts. We start with a general understanding, a broad theory, and then narrow our focus to examine a specific phenomenon. This process is akin to flipping through the pages of a comprehensive book, searching for that one paragraph that holds the key to our inquiry. By zeroing in on specific details, we can gain deeper insights and a more nuanced understanding of the subject at hand. This approach allows us to test the validity of existing theories in different contexts. Scientists often conduct experiments in a variety of settings to see if their hypotheses hold true across different scenarios. This rigorous testing is essential for building robust and reliable knowledge. For instance, social cognitive theory posits that people learn by observing others. This theory has been widely studied and applied in numerous fields, from psychology to education, to understand how observational learning influences behavior. Using deductive reasoning, a researcher might use this theory to predict how children in a classroom might adopt behaviors by observing their peers. By carefully observing and taking detailed notes, the researcher can gather valuable data to support or refute the theory. The theory acts as a lens, focusing our observations and enabling us to make specific predictions. Just as a magnifying glass helps us see fine details that are otherwise invisible to the naked eye, a well-formulated theory can illuminate aspects of human behavior that might otherwise go unnoticed. This focused approach allows us to make precise and meaningful contributions to our understanding of the world. A theoretical framework is like a toolbox containing various instruments needed for research. It consists of concepts, theories, and relevant studies that explain the relationship between different variables. These variables are the building blocks of your research question, representing the factors you're investigating. For example, if you're studying the impact of sleep on academic performance, your framework might include the concept of sleep hygiene, theories about sleep and memory consolidation, and previous studies on this topic. These elements provide a foundation for understanding the complex interplay between sleep and academic achievement. Constructing a robust theoretical framework is like assembling a puzzle. Each piece represents a different aspect of your research, and fitting them together requires careful thought and precision. First, identify the key variables involved in your research question. These variables are the building blocks of your study, and pinpointing them accurately is crucial. These are the factors that you believe are influencing the phenomenon you're studying. Consider all possible variables, even those that might seem less obvious at first glance. Next, explore existing theories and research that explain the relationships between these variables. Delve into academic journals, books, and credible sources to gather comprehensive information. Once you have a good grasp of the existing knowledge, articulate how you expect these variables to relate to each other in your specific context. This step is about forming hypotheses based on the literature review. This involves explaining the logic behind your expectations, drawing on the theories and previous findings you've gathered. Clearly outline why you think these relationships exist and how they fit into the broader theoretical framework. Drafting a theoretical framework is an iterative process. You may need to refine your variables and their relationships as you delve deeper into your research. Present your framework to peers for feedback. Constructive criticism can help you identify any gaps or weaknesses in your logic. This process forms the backbone of your research, guiding your data analysis and interpretation. A well-constructed theoretical framework not only clarifies your research direction, but also strengthens the validity of your findings. Ultimately, a robust theoretical framework is essential for producing meaningful and credible research outcomes. It provides a clear roadmap for your study, ensuring that each step is grounded in solid academic principles.